Good morning. Good morning. I'm gonna have to get on. Well, what time is it? It's like 5:16. Anyway, good morning, you guys. Here at work early. Got a important meeting. Um, just want to come on and say happy Thursday to you all. Amazing, awesome people. I know a lot of you guys are sleeping. Y'all are sleeping. But when you do catch this, just know that I've been thinking about everybody. I've been praying for everybody. There's been so much horrible things going on in the world, and it's absolutely devastating and sad. And I just wanted to come on and just say, let's try to be positive and mindful of each other. I wouldn't necessarily say the feelings right or emotions, but like try to just respect each other. Just be respectful. If you agree or you disagree, none of that matters. Just respect each other and respect each other's wishes. Man, it's just been some devastating things going on, and it's just I don't know. It's just pointless, senseless things, all because of people, and they spiral out of control with their emotions, and I think that's just horrible. I think it's horrible. I'm not gonna say this. I'm not. No one can get me to say the world is evil. The world is not evil. Some of the people in the world are evil. That's the problem. Nobody's gonna get me to say that the world is evil because God created this amazing world, okay, and this amazing universe, and I just feel like it's just some of the people that's in it that they're corrupted. They obviously they can't be believers because if you believe, you're not going to murder someone. If you believe, at the end of the day, you're not going to murder someone. Hey, Kale, good morning. Yes, I am headed to work myself. Are you? Okay, awesome. That's awesome. Kale, I appreciate you. Says, hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Kale Universe. I've been seeing the comments. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for all that you do. You guys, if you haven't already, please double tap that screen. If you're coming in or if you're coming out, just double tap the screen for me. Quick live stream right before I head into work. I have this important meeting to start. Sorry, my nose. I have this important meeting to start off my day. And you know what? This is it's apropos because y'all know I work in the healthcare field, and working in the healthcare field can be like working in the trenches. Okay, I'm being so honest. It can be like working in the trenches with people, and because you got different personalities and attitudes and just different mindsets of people. That's why yesterday, for instance, before I found out about Charlie Kirk and may he continue to rest in peace. I mean, I'm just devastated about that. I mean, yes, I am. Like, I'm a Trump supporter, and it doesn't matter if you're Republican, Democrat, indifferent, whatever the case may be, and what they say, indecisive or whatever the case may be. What are we doing, you guys? What are we doing? So we're in America and we have freedom of speech. So I'm gonna go into this. So I'm gonna go into my meeting this morning, and I'm gonna be afraid to freaking speak the fuck up, because if I speak up, I'm gonna hurt somebody's feelings, or somebody's gonna be waiting in the parking lot for me because somebody was in the comments like, oh yeah, you should stop talking about this, or showing how people are sitting down or doing this or doing that, because somebody's gonna be outside in the parking lot waiting for you. Now let me just say this. You better go ahead and just get me, okay? Because I'm not afraid of no damn body, all right? But on top of that, I don't condone violence. I'm not about to. I save lives for a living, but I'm going to protect myself. But why should someone be waiting in the parking lot for me and ready to slash my tires or harm me or whatever the case may be, only because of my beliefs and my thoughts about, hey, the healthcare field and the mindset of others, and let's be a real team, and let's stop the facades and all the fakery and dumb fuck shit. Why? Seriously. Like, why? We're in America now. We're not in a third world country, but I promise you, there are people from other countries, and they're coming over here, and they're like, okay, we're going to go back. Now, I'm not even kidding. There are so many people that saying that, y'all, we got to start doing better. And I understand that people talk about the White House, they talk about this, but let's start like in our own homes, our own communities. President Trump or my director here or my talent scout, the recruiters or whatever the case, these agencies, they don't make me anything. They're not doing anything. God is the God first and foremost and forever and always. That is the issue. And that's what I'm using my platform for. That's the issue. Yes, I'm a Christian. Yes, I sin. We all sin. We all sin. Tell me if, in the comments, and if you guys are watching the replay, are you a perfect person? Have you not sinned? Have you not sinned? I'm telling you, this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me look at the comments. I know I'm going to get some hateful comments in here because of who I support and all that, which is devastating. Daniel Coroner, I don't know. Who is that? Hey, edit over. Thank you so much for saying R.I.P to Charlie Kirk. I mean, honestly, it's just it was just devastating. It's devastating to see that. And I actually saw like multiple videos from different angles, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I just can't believe this. I can't. I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say that I can't believe it, because that's a lie. I can believe that because we're in a world. We're in a beautiful world where some people are just absolutely evil, and they can't take the real shit. People, I'm telling you, I had to cut friends off, you guys. I've had to cut friends off because when I speak the truth about the situation, they get so bothered, like they're ready to fight. I can't have it in my life. I refuse to have it in my life. I refuse to have that. Listen, I refuse to have it in my life. I need to be around strong-minded, strong-willed people. And if you're easily offended, if you're somebody that just can't take the freaking heat, and I'm being so serious, you got to get the hell out of my kitchen. And why is it that, okay, I can take so much, I can take all the criticism here on YouTube, I can take the criticism within my fucking family, I can take the criticism at work, I can take criticism everywhere throughout life, and like I said, I could just turn the other cheek. But why is it that when I start to criticize and I start to critique and I start to speak up about certain things, even with this, I'm the one that's chastised, I'm the one that's casted out, I'm the black sheep, I'm the mean, evil one. I don't understand people. And I really don't understand some people. I don't understand it. It's just discouraging. I really wish it wasn't like this. I wish it wasn't like this. You know, and you guys, at the end of the day, we can't go back in time. This is not quantum leap or this and that. We can't go in the future. We can't go back in time. We're in the present day, and we had to start respecting each other and learning to like say, you know what, damn, he's crazy as shit. Fuck him. I'm not going to talk to him no more, and move on. Move on. If your wife doesn't like you, if your husband don't like you, if you're in an abusive relationship, if you're dealing with things you don't want to deal with, get the hell on. Stop trying to harm people. Stop trying to make people's lives like absolutely like horrid. I mean, just thinking about these things, it's horrendous. I know it may sound like, oh my gosh, I'm just going off, but it's just horrendous. Like, I didn't sleep well about this. Like, I am still thinking about all the senseless things that's happened even before this. You have these school shootings, you have family that just want to meet other family members, and then now they're coming up dead, and I don't know. It's just like I said, the world is so beautiful. I'm not going to give up on this beautiful world, and I'm not going to give up on humanity. I'm not going to be that negative person. But there is a lot of evil in the world, and that's unfortunate. We're seeing it play out right in front of our face. Let me just tell you this: the beauty of it and the discouraging part about this simultaneously is the fact that we have so much now on media, right? Everything. We're all on social media. We're all doing this. There's going to be more applications and stuff to come about. So we're seeing things a lot more easier, sooner, quicker, or in real time. But these things have always been happening. But now it's more light being shed on it. And that's where the disturbance comes at. I don't know. I'm praying so hard. Like, even before I go into this meeting, I'm praying, God, just hold my tongue. I want to deliver things in the most respectful way, but at the same time, I want to be taken seriously, and and not just and over talked and like being disrespected. You guys, I'm not kidding. Like, today is Thursday. I'm not joking. I work in the OR. I'm going into the OR. You guys, I'm one of the most positive, kindest people, but I'm not kidding. It's almost like I'm a pushover. People are just running over me. They're disrespecting me. The amount, like the way that I was talked to yesterday by an individual, she's a lead person. Now, I'm not trying to be funny, but I can make this woman like life miserable. I can make this woman life like literally miserable. I can make it hell. I can make her feel like a piece of trash. I don't want to do that. You know why I don't want to do that? Because like I sin, and Lord knows I'm a Christian Christian. But the reason why I don't want to do that, and I'm not trying to say I just want to spare her. I want to spare her of her feelings. But this is somebody's daughter. This is a sister. This is I mean, she ain't black. I'm just saying she's somebody's sister, like a sibling. She ain't black though. But this somebody's daughter, sister, relative, friend. She's a mom. She's a wife, or whatever the case may be. I just don't want to be evil and mean to people. Does that make sense? I don't want to ruin my blessings. God didn't wake me up today. He didn't wake me up yesterday. He didn't wake me up Tuesday to come to work or to get on social media or come here and to now I'm gonna be aggressive, okay, but professionally and stuff, but he ain't waking me up to sit up here and try to harm somebody or put people down. You guys, we're missing out on our blessings because we're too busy trying to do the tit for tat and trying to do the get back or clap back and do all this mess. I'm serious. I'm not trying to sound like Papa Teresa, but what the hell is going on in the world today, people? Y'all tell me, what is going on in the world today? Everybody's talking about the left. I don't care how sickening the left is. The left need to get their shit together. You cannot be sitting up here just killing people. Even the guy with the insurance and all this stuff, you just can't do this. I'm telling you, it's frightening. It's frightening, I must say. But I'm a believer of God. God is going to protect me. God is going to protect you guys and stuff. I'm telling you, but I know the devil does exist. And like I said, I prayed hard before I even just got out of the bed. I was praying hard. I prayed. I showered. I'm praying. I'm telling you guys, I'm praying so much. Like, I'm like, oh gosh, okay. I'm late. I want to get here on time. I'm praying so much. It's like I go into another dimension because I'm having to really protect myself and prepare myself. Okay, when I say this, I'm being so real. I want to prepare myself because I know for a fact I'm going in the trenches. I'm going to war, for lack of better words or descriptions. I'm going to war. You guys, there's just so many corrupted, mean people who just everybody want to take stuff into their, nobody wants to take fucking accountability, but you want to take things into your own, you want to take actions into your own hands, and and you want to curse and fuss and be disruptive and be just disobedient and disrespectful to people. I don't understand that. I don't get any of that. I'm telling you, this is America now, y'all. This is the new America. And that's why I say when Trump says let's make America great again, this is what he means by that. And I stand with that. Let's make it great again. Why can't we just tell it like it is? I don't want nobody to come here and sugarcoat shit with me. Yesterday I was in the case, and the doctor said, Terrence, don't say that. You've lost over 190 pounds. I said, yes, sir, I have. Yes, I have. I got on that damn scale when I left work last night. I said, I'll be dang. I mean, my scrubs are huge on me, people. They're huge. I feel like I really accomplished a lot, but I'm still fat. He said, don't say. I said, I'm still fat. I'm not skinny. I'm skinnier than I was, but I'm still fat. And I said, why is that so hard to say? Why is that so hard to say? Why is that so hard for us to just keep it real with one another and say what the hell is on our damn minds without our feelings and emotions getting involved? Why is that so complicated? If the woman want to say, Terrence, you know, the big guy, the stocky guy, the husky guy. Now she want to say, oh, this stupid nigga. Whatever. I mean, now okay, that's been derogatory, you know, defamation, disrespectful. Don't do that. But just call it like it is. Why can't we do that? Why do we have so many, like, I don't know, conditions and this and that. And it's like, what the hell? So what's the point of policies and procedures and rules and regulations? Because they ain't following that shit. Nobody wants to follow that. So what's the problem? What's the issues? At the end of the day, and I'm not trying to say, well, I'm the Charlie Kirk of the medical field, or whatever the case may be and stuff, but you guys, I speak the truth, and I'm telling you, I know I piss people off on a day-to-day basis. That's why I said, 15 years ago, my right-handed guy, I stopped going into OR lounges. I will not go into a lounge. And I was in the computer area of the lounge last night, but it wasn't one person in there. If one person had came in there, I'm leaving. I do not do the lounge. I do not loiter. I do not go to the front desk and speak amongst people. When I go to the front desk, I'm silenced. Folks be like, Terrence, I ignore the fuck out of people, because people, they're not worth my time. I'm gonna put it like that. They're not worth my time, because when you say Terrence, no, you're trying to get my attention, and you want to distract me because you're going to be negative. You're going to talk about somebody else. You're going to make jokes. I don't have time for that. I do not socialize with these damn people. I don't care. Black doctors, white doctors, green doctors, orange doctors, who the hell ever. I don't want to socialize. I'm going to be friendly, but I don't want to know about your cats. I don't want to know about your dead, dying mom, your daughter who passed away or committed suicide, or this person. I don't give a fuck about any of that. When I come into this damn OR, what I care about is the patient, first and foremost. I don't care about anything else. But because I'm so strict about that, I'm an asshole. Why am I the asshole? Can somebody help me out here? Why am I the asshole? Because, because I'm insensitive? No, I'm not insensitive. I wasn't the medical professional to say, when the woman was talking about her mom passed away, her mom died, she died of an overdose. And she died like, 16 years ago, the woman said. You know, so a decade and a half ago. But then you got the other woman who's talking about how her mom had passed last year. I'm not going to be like, oh, well, the woman who lost her mom years and years ago, well, she should be okay. She shouldn't be grieving. But the woman who lost her mom just recently last year, oh my gosh, let's all just hug her. Let's go buy her flowers and candy canes or some shit like that. No, I'm not comparing grief or loss of people and stuff. That's what people are doing, though. That's what a doctor did to me. A doctor literally did that to me. Yesterday. Says, oh, wow, Terrence, you know, I know you lost your mom. You said you lost your mom in 2016. She died of ovarian cancer. My mom did. She was 51 years old. Now, I feel like I had to sigh. I said, I know this damn man lost his mind. He gonna tell me, the medical student, she was talking about she lost her mom too, but what it is, see, she lost her mom last month. So, you know, like that's very recent. So it's a lot harder on her. Y'all, if I'm telling you, if I didn't have a job, if I didn't have a career, and if I didn't really care about what I do, it's like I would have slapped the shit out of him. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that ignorant, dumb, hateful individual who murdered that man, who murdered Charlie Kirk, who murdered that man, assassinated a man, and all the other people who are assassinating people, who are slaughtering people. I'm telling you, despicable, disgraceful, absolutely unimaginable, horrendous, unnecessary people. You know what I did? I sighed and I shot and I shook my head. I didn't even curse at this man. But I did later say to the PA, I said, you know, that's interesting that the doctor would think that because I lost my mom, say, okay, I lost my mom 9 years ago, that, okay, it's not fresh on my mind. I said, I can tell you every single, I told him, and he almost got teary. I said, I can tell you every fucking detail. When my mom was, when she was going into the, this death rattle. I can describe every fucking detail. And you mean to tell me because this woman who was not doing the comparison, this medical student was very sweet. She was not doing a comparison, but you mean to tell me because she lost her mom last month that trumps me losing my mama 9 years ago? I said, but this is where we're at though in this world. This is where we're at. The fact that we want to sit up here and do all this comparing and this comparison, to be honest, and I know that I've done it in the past, but I do look at it as like a negative thing. I think it sets people apart. It sets the world apart. But the last thing, this has never entered my mind because I don't hate people. But what's not in my mind is me trying to harm somebody. It's me trying to beat somebody's ass. It's me trying to kill somebody. That's not in my mind. That's not in my heart. I don't understand people. I guess I'll never understand people. But this is disgusting. It's disgusting. This is disgusting. Like, I'm devastated about this. So now in my mind, I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, because I openly talk about me being a Trump supporter. I openly talk about this. I've lost family members. You know, when I say lost family members, they've departed. They don't own. They don't. How should I say it? They do not. They don't support. They don't acknowledge me. They don't identify with me as their family members now because, oh, he's a Trump supporter. Okay, that's fine. And some of them didn't even vote Republican or Democrat. And it's like, how do you even have a decision in this or a fucking opinion? But I digress. And then I've lost some friends to this. Like literally, like, they're not in my life now because, oh, wow, you know, you're black, you're this. And when I say it, sometimes it works and I don't like to talk about it. But they bring it to they want to sit up here and pop it up into your damn face. And then when I start to talk about it, it's the damn issue, it's the problem. Well, stop bringing it to my attention and stop trying to get me to give you, what should I say? Stop talking to me and you want to get my 2 cents. You want to get my idea about it. But you want to get my idea and I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. Why do people do that? Why do people do that? Stop killing people. Stop being so damn mean and evil to people. Yes, as I yell at folks, I'm not yelling at you guys. I'm just saying. I'm irritated. I'm irritated as a black healthcare individual. I am fucking irritated at how these people are carrying out things in life. Get your fucking emotions intact. Stop being so belligerent. Stop being so damn ignorant. Stop being so damn dumb. Seriously, if maybe somebody would have yelled and kicked their ass, maybe these people wouldn't be like that. My mama beat my ass. My daddy beat my ass. My dad's alive and well now. He's 70 years old, Lord willing, this month on the 25th. Today is September 11th, which is another devastating thing. I guess I'm in my feelings, but at the same time, I know for a fact that I'm not being irrational. All these things that's going on in this world is devastating. It's horrible. It should not be happening. These things should not be going on. We have to put a stop to this mess. This is disgusting. It's disgusting. I'm not happy about any of this. I'm not. How can you be happy about a country that you love? You love, you support. Like, I love it. I love people in it. I save lives for a living. And then you start to see all this message going on here. Or you can't speak the truth about things, and people always in their damn emotions and their feelings and stuff. This is crazy. And I got to sit up here and tell people what I think they want me to say, because I can't be real. Even about my damn self, even what I'm saying, I know for a fact I've lost 190 pounds. I lost weight, but I'm still fat, and that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This is not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It's okay. You guys, obviously I'm very emotional. But I'm gonna be okay. I hope and pray seriously that you all find in your hearts you just forgive people, respect people, be kind to one another, tell it like it is, but don't harm anybody, because these things are They're getting out of control. They're getting out of hand. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I will be back live, I'm sure, later on, maybe this morning, today, for sure. I want to continue to talk about, you know, Charlie Kirk. I want to talk about the Trump administration. I want to talk about Republican and Democrats. I want to talk about certain things. This is my platform. I can talk about and speak about everything that I want to with it, with that's within the guidelines of YouTube. But I want it to be a safe place. I'm just tired of ignorance. I'll talk to y'all later.